Out, hello, sorry. Woo. Welcome. Goodness. Cheer. Let's have a cheer for the start of the panel. Wonderful. Welcome all to the Viral Trends and Challenges panel. Was that what it was titled? It was something to do with virality. So welcome all. Let me introduce our wonderful panelists. We have Brandonio. We have Hinchcliffe. We have George Mason, whose first ever panel is right now. And also the wonderful Ellbat. Now, Ellbat has warned me that she swears like a trooper. Not today, I can assure you, because this is a family show. So we'll keep that to a level. It's gonna be all right. But basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a little bit of a chat here amongst the five of us, kind of about general sort of viral trends and things. Do we want to start off with the really basic sort of Alcoholics Anonymous thing of going, hi, I'm Lee and I make this content.
Hi, I'm Lee and I make this content.
There we go. That's all we needed for that panel. We'll see you guys next time. Yeah, introduce yourselves, tell us what kind of videos you do, and we'll get onto the topic of viral.
Well, my name's Hinchcliffe. I make sort of vlogs, challenges, things with my girlfriend, things with my dog, things with my family, and I just try to make people laugh.
Fantastic.
My name's Brandon. We sort of make similar content, pranks, challenges, all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Fantastic. And over this side, George?
I'm George Mason.
Woo!
George fakes his Tinder, that's what he does.
Make him feel at home in his first panel. Cheer!
Yeah, louder, come on. Yeah, I just make sort of like weekly challenges, sort of stuff. And one time, I faked being rich on Tinder. Yeah.
And Ellbat?
I make a lot of like random content that is going viral.
Okay.
Made by accident.
Well, fair enough. Some cheering to support randomness. Thank you. That's very nice.
I needed that.
So, we're going to get into some quite profound questions.
Wow.
I'm going to kick you off with quite a deep, hard-hitting one. What is viral? Well, let's kind of bring that down. Bear in mind, what viral used to mean was when you used to have those really short videos that would go straight to 1 million views like that, or have in the billions. What would you guys consider viral these days, considering the ubiquity of all social media? Everyone has Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and stuff now. What do you consider viral, and what kind of trends do you think tend to push virality more? Anyone want to leap in on that straight away?
George. George is viral. No,
You're viral.
I would say...
It's everywhere.
I would like class, if I was like a YouTube video that I'd class as viral, I'd say like 4 million views. I'd say that was viral. But
1 million?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly...
I'm going to say, I think once it hits 1 million,
yeah,
you're like,
but I think
board, and then if it goes further, that's
Is it the speed that it hits that?
Yeah, I think if it's like in a short period of time, yeah. But I think also it depends on the like creator. If they've got like 10 million subscribers, obviously that's not really viral, but yeah.
I think it's proportionate to like your current, like obviously there's like a viral video, like the Harlem Shake was like a massive, that's a viral trend, right? And the cinnamon challenge. But like in terms of like a singular video's virality, if you will, I think it has to be taken into consideration like how big your channel is. Like if you're David Dobrik, a 2 million video is viral, but for like me, if I get a video that's got like 2 mil, 4 mil, I'm like, viral.
That's a really good point. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. If you're Logan or Jake Paul, like a 10 million video is the usual kind of viewing thing. It's nothing exceptional, so it's not viral. That's a good point. I didn't think about it. What about you guys over here? Any insight on virality?
I was going to say, it all depends, doesn't it? Like, if someone has 10k, they get 1 million views, like that's going to be a lot more beneficial than someone that's probably gets that anyway, sort of thing. But it all depends on your subscriber base, I guess.
Out of curiosity, do you guys think that any of the current social media platforms that content gets produced for, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Instagram, or whether it's YouTube, which of those do you think lend themselves more to viral content?
TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok is the
Instant
one.
answer there.
Mate, like have you ever seen, like anytime a TikToker walks, that they end up with a crowd.
They have an entire
like within
mob
like
going
3
with them.
seconds.
It's absolutely... Someone yelled something from the crowd. Well, there's a lot of pointing going on. What's going on? Oh.
Yes, I love Brandon too.
Oh, so TikToker.
Well, sorry, I was getting disturbed by people waving and pointing at me, and I wasn't sure what was going on. I've lost my complete train of thought. But basically, Are there things within TikTok that you specifically think tend to go viral? Is it the specific dance moves that you can then emulate? Do you think those tend to do it? Or
Come back in 24 hours.
Yeah?
Come back in 24 hours. They go viral.
About 24 hours?
You can't watch it, you have to wait a whole... It might not ever get posted, but people do... Like, I don't know. Help me out.
So someone will do a video where they'll do something like that no one has ever seen before. So like, I saw a guy, he had his MacBook and just covered it in like Vaseline. And he was like, if you put this in the freezer for 24 hours, take it out, it becomes a case. So I was like, oh, maybe it will. But then they just never post the next 24 hours, but they get loads of followers because
People wait,
But because it's such like short form content, everyone just forgets.
Yeah.
What was the first viral hit, if we'll call it that you guys found that you had via your content? Does anyone want to leap in first? Like, what was the first, if it was a social media post that went viral, or if it was a YouTube video that you did that actually, like you said, got to that million very quickly kind of thing? Anyone?
Well, at the start of this year, I faked going on holiday. So I photoshopped, so I photoshopped my Instagram for a week, pretending to be on holiday basically, and that like just went mad. Like,
how many views is that on now?
It's on like 9, about 12.
That's viral.
That is
That's viral.
literally how I found him. Like, he came up in my recommended. I was like, oh, this dude is sick. And I was like, oh my god, it's George Mason.
What inspired you to make that first video?
So I saw there was like a little trend going around where people were like photoshopping their Instagrams for a week to like make themselves look better and see how people reacted. So I kind of wanted to jump on that, but then also do something like bigger and better. So I just did it to like an extreme, I guess.
Out of curiosity, with the kind of content that you guys do, which it lends itself to that virality. We keep saying this word virality. I think I've got it
It
viral.
sounds very official.
Ironically, it's viral. But the thing that I always find is we need... Sorry, I see you giggling at it. I make bad jokes when I'm moderating, okay? I'm wondering, because I don't know, did you guys mention what your first viral videos were? I'm curious to see if you guys make your content, because like I said, it lends itself to going viral. Do you make it with the intention of, do you know what, this is the kind of thing people would share? Is that always in the back of your head when you're coming up with the concept of the video as well? Or is it when you finish what you've done, you go, oh, hang on, I can present this in a way that's really shareable? Which way round?
I think it could be a bit of both. Like, you don't necessarily like, well, I think we all could probably agree, like, that's in the back of your mind, like, ultimately you want something to do as well as possible, but you're always going to create stuff that you want to create, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. But like, obviously you have both thoughts, like, after you could like edit something and it could be like the best ever that you've done, you just hope it does well. But,
yeah, you always have that thought, like, when you see a trend on YouTube, you always think, oh, everyone's doing this, everyone's getting these views, whatever. So you always have that little thought that, like, if I do it, is it going to do as well? But sometimes if a trend's happening and I don't like the type of video, I don't make it just because I don't like it. But if it's a trend that's like a big popular one, I'll do it, and then still not with the intention that, oh, this is going to get 1 million views, but still with the intention that it's going to hit my audience, and then if it gets 1 million views, that's a bonus on top. But it's just that it's in the back of your mind a little bit, but that's not the main priority of it.
Do you also feel a need to leap on board some like the viral trends because of a sense of FOMO in a way, like fear of missing out? Do you find that at all?
It's not exactly a fear of missing out, but it's like most YouTubers know like the whole algorithm business and all that, and whenever a trend starts on YouTube, if you jump on it straight away, YouTube's more likely to recommend your videos to everybody else. Like when George's video went viral, everybody were there doing, I fake this, I fake that, and then I did one. George did faking going on holiday, and then I went off faking Tinder, and then me and George started a little war thing, but it kind of just died out.
The war of the catfishes.
Okay. It's quite interesting hearing about the way you guys think about these videos, because they do amass quite absurd amounts of views. So it is interesting to hear the thought and the process that goes into making all of those. We're going to move a little bit away from content now, go down to creators. Slightly difficult question to answer both of, so I'll let you only answer one if you only want to. Who's your favourite other, if we'll call it viral creator, who in this sort of sphere that you guys are also in, who's your favourite other creator and who's your least favourite?
I know who George is going to say, so I'm going to count it down.
Wait, who am I going to say?
3, 2, 1.
I don't know what I'm going to say, so how do you know?
But okay, I'll let
Think
George
about
answer.
this. Okay, wait. Oh, I know who I'm gonna say.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nico Milano.
I would have said Nico too.
I was gonna say David Dobrik, but then I was like, he's not really a viral guy because
Yeah, true, he's already there.
he's just already.
Wait, isn't his name Nico and everyone calls him Nico and he gets really annoyed?
I call him Nico. Is it Nico?
It's Nico, mate.
Sorry, Nico.
He gets really annoyed about it every now and then on
Some
Instagram.
favourite you are.
God, big fan.
So they're your favourites. Are you willing to reveal your least favourite creator in the field?
I'd rather not.
That's fine. I knew you would want to. We don't have to go there. I thought I'd throw it out in case you got some tea, but you're not getting any
I
other
don't really
inside.
dislike anyone, so.
I don't really think, like, especially in the viral community, because the nature of that community relies so heavily on one idea trending. I don't think anyone can really hate each other because you all need each other's a lot of ideas a lot of the time to think and develop on and make your own style of that content. So it's like you can't really hate someone and then the next week do like an, I say improved, but like expanded upon version of their video. Like, you know what I mean? It's a bit stagey.
I was wondering, because you guys have these, like you mentioned, you have these circles of friends that you end up doing these trends with. The big boxing trend that's been going amongst other large creators, the KSIs, the Logan Pauls of the world. Any contenders for you, maybe in the British realm of stuff that you would like to see a new level of, that level of internet event? You know, instead of KSI Logan Paul boxing, perhaps, I don't know, you versus you in a game of gladiators from the 90s.
I'd like to see chess.
I'd pay to see that.
I think that could be the next big thing. You know?
Would you ever want to do something like that? Maybe not boxing, but would you be interested in being one of those the big personas who are part of one of those events? If so, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'd definitely like to do that because it kind of goes from like, I mean, we all make videos in our rooms, basically. We're all on our own. It's kind of lonely, but so to go to like the next step of, I guess, like real life and like these big events, that would be really cool. What I'd like to do, maybe some kind of football event. I think that'd be fun.
That's the main thing. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
like
football.
F2 and like Willany and that lot when they did their big game and everything. That was like really cute.
Was